6:31 p.m., February 11th, 2021, episode number 845 of Yeah Dude. My name is Jonathan. This is Seth. This is coming straight into my feed as we speak. Neanderthal mini brains are being studied by scientists to unlock clues to modern human evolution. And I say to that,
Skype it to my inbox.
I've been fucking studying this
studying
mini Neanderthal brain for 15 years.
And I can tell you,
happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, mini Neanderthal brain. Happy anniversary. And thank you, everyone that has been on this journey and the wonderful positive affirmations that we've been receiving. So much love. So much community, so much gratitude, outpouring of love and respect,
and money,
and money.
No.
A windfall of money and an outpouring of respect for two pioneers.
Thank you to everyone, especially Seth, Jeff, Nick, the
moms,
dads,
but
wives, ex-wives,
current wives, ex-wives,
everyone,
lovers.
Love you all.
Lovers, friends.
But no, really, Seth.
No, but honestly, respect to the OG pioneers. No.
Respect to a real one.
Respect to
two real ones.
For real. 8:45. But honestly, invented the game.
Yeah.
OG pioneers of the podcasting genre.
Game inventors.
Everybody else that steps in should have to call the voicemail. First, ask for permission. First and foremost. Sir, may I do a podcast?
Oh, ring kissing.
Kiss that ring. Jonathan, may I do a podcast?
How would you guys feel about me trying to do a podcast?
I'm thinking about doing a podcast.
I wanted to run it by you guys.
Now listen.
Do I have your blessings?
We were talking about, we're always talking sovereign citizens. We're also, I guess... Is taxes? Do we do taxes?
I don't know.
They come up. Tax
season,
season, that's like pilot season. It's year round now.
Yeah. Paying my estimateds.
Wesley Snipes went to federal prison in Pennsylvania for tax fraud. He served 2 years and 4 months in a federal penitentiary, December of 2010 till April of 2013. I don't know what prompted me on just ending up like I'm always thinking about Wesley. You know that. He used a tax protester theory called the 861 argument. Oh, no.
It's some sovereign citizen shit, right?
Oh, Wesley. Yes, I'll be using the 860. That's when I'm just like, stop! Essentially an argument that the domestic income of U.S. citizens is not taxable.
True.
Not true, but wicked, not true. He also sent the IRS 3 worthless bills of exchange or negotiable instruments for $14 million. So he had $14 million in back taxes. He sent them the bills of exchange. A bill of exchange is a fake check used to access the funds in the secret treasury account that is supposedly set up by the government to monetize the value of each U.S. citizen at their birth. Wesley, don't.
All true.
Wesley, don't send in the bill for that
So
thing.
he's saying,
I'm
said
sending
to them,
you $14 million because
I'm cashing my
my check that you got from me. You have it.
You got it. Cash
you monetize my life.
So you deal with it.
You cash that check. A Treasury direct account when a baby is born. Oh, God, sovereign. How do you guys do it? When a baby is born, it's a beautiful thing. But also...
An asset.
Because...
In flesh.
Sovereigns believe that the government funds a secret Treasury account in that baby's corporate shell name. Definitely.
True.
Oh, yeah, dude. No, now, your corporate shell name is your name in all capital letters. So it would just say, Baby Gary. BABYGARRY in all caps. It's Baby Gary. He's a corporation. based on that person's future earnings. What's Baby Gary going to do?
He's going to be a doctor?
Baby Gary going to be a doctor?
He's going to be a junkie.
This account can be accessed by writing special checks to pay taxes, mortgage balances, and other debts. Sovereigns variously believe that the account it values anywhere between 600,000
$600 million.
and 14 million.
Just right.
It's like 20 million, but if it goes up to 20, Wesley's got to be, even
He's
if
gotta
you
be
were
in there.
somewhere in the middle, I'm Wesley Snipes.
Between 10 and 20.
I'm Wesley motherfucking Snipes.
All caps.
All caps. LLC 14. So even the best can get duped.
So did he opt to go to jail over some other type? Was it like, you can deal with this,
You can admit
or
that-
you can go to prison?
You can
And he
admit that
was
you're
like,
fucking with
I'll
us.
go
or
to prison.
I don't.
I think he chose to go to jail.
No one would go to spend 2 years in prison just over.
You don't have $14 million.
Well,
you do.
Well, you definitely don't have $14 million. Wesley.
I seem to remember. Maybe it's not true. I believe you that no one would be like, yeah, put me away for 2 years, rather than
just admit, like, okay, all right.
not admit, but actually pay retribution and be like, I can't pay this, so you have to put me in jail.
I mean, this is 2010 when he's doing this. Is like internet over a decade ago, so that's real. That's squirrely internet a decade ago.
Well, that whole
'Cause
that's pre sort of sovereign citizen. That whole like World Bank population commodity thing is like
I wanna get my
that's
check.
from a long time
what
ago.
am I worth? What's my check?
What do you think
Maybe
What do you
Seth.
think? So if I
Between
can
the two
write
of us,
so I
20 and
can write
20.
a check to the government
Using
from said
those
shell
funds.
corporation, so long as I just sign it in all caps.
Well, I think you got to write it in red ink too, which is your blood.
Did you see these Wesley documents?
No, that would be amazing. Oh, if you had one, bought that on eBay. Oh, right there. That's a
Negotiable.
That's a negotiable bank
Document.
trust sovereign 861 from Mr. Snipes.
Snipes' 861 document.
Don't worry about it. Oh, Wesley, who are you listening to? People hear things. They like the sound of it.
It sounds awesome.
Other
I mean,
people are-
terrifying, but awesome.
Other people are saying it's real. Cancel that bond because I put that in red ink.
You got it? All caps.
All caps on that. About 20 million for him, 20 million for me. That's 40 million. Write the check.
Evidence of an impending breakup may exist in the small words used in everyday conversations months before either podcaster realizes where their relationship is heading.
Wow.
According
I'm
to
gonna start
new-
really listening. Like,
According to new psychology research, researchers at the University of Texas at Austin analyzed more than 1 million posts by 6,800 Reddit users 1 year before and 1 year after they shared news about their breakups in their breakups subreddit.
oh, I don't know about this.
The researchers found that 3 months before the breakup, their language began to change, and it did not return to normal until about 6 months after the
Yeah.
breakup.
Fucking bitch.
The study published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences is the first to examine breakups and how long they last using natural language data. Quote, it seems that even before people are aware that a breakup is going to happen, it starts to affect their lives. Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
Said the lead author, Sarah Siraj, a doctoral candidate in psychology
What?
at UT Austin. Quote, we
Candidate.
don't really notice how many times we are using prepositions, articles, or pronouns, but these function words get alerted in a way when you're going through a personal upheaval that can tell us a lot about our emotional and psychological state. Whether someone was getting dumped or was doing the dumping, language markers of the imminent breakup were notable up to 3 months before the event. No shit!
No shit.
How about 3 fucking years?
No shit. Do you know how long we've been breaking up? Do you have any idea?
The language became more personal and informal, indicating a drop in analytic thinking. They used the words I and we more and showed signs of increased cognitive processing.
Interesting. Not. Go
Can I
on.
keep going?
Yes.
These are signs that someone is carrying a heavy cognitive load
I got a heavy
in their
cognitive
fucking
load.
pants.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. Fucking bitch, don't touch it anymore.
Touch his dick. What, sir?
They're thinking or working through something and are becoming more self-focused.
Ah.
Sometimes the use of the word I is correlated with depression and sadness. When people are depressed, they tend to focus on themselves and are not able to relate to others as much.
Okay.
Now, these pronounced patterns peaked on the day of the breakup and remained for up to 6 months later. Even when people were discussing other topics in different subreddit communities, they still
chime in, fucking
still
bitch.
dwell in.
What?
However,
the
the
liked
research
Avengers. I did. I bet my fucking bitch ex-girlfriend didn't like it. That was a problem. Shouldn't understand Avengers.
However, the researchers found that some users' language did not return to normal a year after the breakup.
Ah.
The users had a tendency to linger in the breakup subreddit for months.
Oh yeah, I'm right in there. Another thing about her.
Rehashing their breakup story over and over
again,
making it harder for them to heal. The
hard to
researchers
heal when you stay in the
suggested.
subreddit a year later, talking about her.
The researchers also compared their findings with users going through divorce and other emotional upheavals, finding similar language patterns,
I don't know.
though they were more muted for non-relationship upheavals. Quote, what makes this project so fascinating,
Go on, candidate.
so profitable, go on, candidate,
Yeah.
is that for the first time through technology, we can see the way people experience a breakup in real time. Kate Blackburn, the study's co-author, says, a research fellow in psychology at UT Austin.
You're watching a breakup in real time at all times, because just
The whole world's breaking up.
Yeah, you're watching a couple. You're watching them break up in real time.
Implications for this research are far-reaching. At the most basic level, it gives you, me, and everyday people insight into how loved ones may respond over time to the end of a romantic relationship.
I don't know about this. It's an odd place. A subreddit.
I would
on
say
relationships.
who's
doing that?
You'd be better off monitoring maybe.
Tumblr. Yeah. I don't know, but you're not.
No, I just mean maybe like a Facebook or an Instagram or something, because those are just single-ended, as opposed to maybe reacting to like the mob mental or whatever,
But that's a weird. I mean, if you're going onto Reddit into the relationship subreddit and you're talking about for 6 months you're breaking up, you might not.
Well, that's the thing. Is
you're
maybe getting a cross section, but you're getting a cross section of a specific
type of dude who's angry.
Angry dude.
Angry dude didn't take the trash out. Now he's incel. Now he's storming the Capitol. What happened here? It's that quick.
It's a
slippery Reddit slope.
Those 3-step Reddit
between
slope.
not taking the trash out and storming the Capitol because of Sarah and her dumb fucking coworker new boyfriend.
Who hates the Avengers. Stupid idiot. Fucking bitch idiot.
I don't understand this squad. This is my squad. I just watched a new trailer for a new one. There's a bunch of them.
I don't know.
I'm not sure which. It's so hard for me to remember. It's got Ben Affleck in it. That's why I watched it, because Ben Affleck.
Is he smoking?
He's smoking hot. I don't know if he's smoking in it. In the Wonder Woman.
Play a superhero? Is he a superhero?
He's Batman, right? Isn't he Batman? Or is that Henry Cavill? No, he's Batman.
Henry Cavill is played by Superman. I mean, Superman is Henry Cavill is Superman.
Henry Cavill's played by
Affleck is Batman. Henry Cavill played by Superman.
No, Henry Cavill.
And starring Superman as Henry Cavill.
Wow. Henry Cavill wasn't Batman as well? He was Superman? Nah.
Yes.
Superman's soft. Batman's like, you need a Cavill. I don't know. There was like...
Affleck is Batman.
Affleck is Batman. Batman.
As Ben Affleck.
As Ben Affleck. As imagined by the Joker. No, because there's a new thing with Jared Leto, and he's like, it's just a still, because he's the Joker. It's like, so scary. Like, look at his interpretation. Guys. Oh my God, look at his interpretation.
Everyone wants to take a swing at it.
Oh, I want to take a swing at that. It's one of the
It's one of the
Used to be Willie Loman. I'd love to take a swing on the stage, but now I'm going to take a swing at this.
I'm going to play the Babe.
That movie, HBO Max, I was like the dream that I don't have to go to the ArcLight to spend $20 and parking to see little things.
Is that the
you have to watch
Denzel?
this. It is.
I just saw a clip of like Jared like sucking a soda straw.
It's like as bad as I thought it was going to be, it was even
worse.
better in how bad it was because the script was written in 1990. So it's like we've been watching 30 years of cop movies since, but it's
Stuck there.
It looks like a movie that was made and just shelved, and then like 30 years later they were like, enjoy.
Wow.
Enjoy. So bad you have to watch it.
Okay. I almost did.
Oh God, it's so good. I knew it was gonna be really bad. I didn't know it was gonna be so good and bad.
Yeah.
Like Rami Malek comes into the rundown motel, like the lights are off. Like I was like, oh God, please tell me that Denzel's like sitting in the dark, like drinking a scotch, like cut to like
You see like the glow
with
of
like
a
the
cigar.
women that the cases he's trying to solve, like pinned on the wall because it's literally from 1990. So it's what a
like-
cop movie would have been then, except we've seen 2,000 docuseries and movies since.
Yeah.
Rami Malek's like wife, who just appears as like the wife in one scene where her kids come in like, these are our cute kids. I'm a grizzled detective. This is my wife. Hi, Denzel. Do you want coffee? I'm the wife. What was this, made in 1990? Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. LACC, Los Angeles City College, winter, spring 2021. All classes will be online.
You ever take a class there?
Have to.
You ever?
I took a yoga.
You took a jazz appreciation course.
Jazz. Let me tell you something. You know what I didn't have 15 years ago? I didn't put fucking microscopic drugstore glasses on to read fucking things 15 years ago.
Well,
But let me read something to you.
okay.
I got a new class by UhhYeahDude. It's just one day, May 21st. It's just one Friday from 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. It's only $39. Class is called Body Butter. What are you doing? I'm taking a class with UhhYeahDude.
Body butter
Called
class.
It's Body Butter.
I'm gonna be late for my body
LACC.
butter. I'm graduating.
What time is it? I'm in traffic.
I'm graduating today.
I'm getting my doctorate in body butter. Don't you agree that the hurried, stressful pace of your daily life often makes it very difficult to find ways to relax? In this online virtual presentation, get the chance to create a restful retreat within your own home. One in which you can relax and rejuvenate both your mind, your body, and your soul. Make your own body butter using the same tools you already have in your kitchen. Most of these body butter recipes are just a handful of ingredients, and you can make them with whatever scent and therapeutic qualities you'd like to make
Like
that you have in your home, like mustard,
Crisco, and
like
mustard.
hummus, like old hummus and mustard. Body butter is awesome. And it's so rich and it's so luxurious that you can't just help but love it. Participants will receive Zoom class link and an ingredient list by email the day before the class.
For $40.
For $40. Is that mustard and hummus body butter?
It is.
Luxuriate in it. What are those old carrots? Why are all the little baby carrots all white and just put it in the body butter. Stir it up in the body butter.
Match it up.
It's $40. I don't understand anything.
Is he a professor?
Oh, he's a professor in body butter.
It's
He's a body butter expert. He'll give you an ingredient list. What do you have in the fridge? A Bondagas.
Open
the fridge. Open your fridge.
Let me see what's in there.
Let me see what's in your fridge. Interesting. What's that? Oh, barbecue sauce all crusty at the top.
Three cheese shredded, three cheese
what you
blend.
got that? What's that? A 3-cheese Asiago blend? Put that in there.
Half a Greek yogurt.
Oh, there's like ranch. That ranch looks. Put it in. Stir it up. Lather it on your nude body, but turn the camera back onto you when you do that. Miss, now turn the camera back. Let me see your body. Now lather it onto your chest. Hey, can you touch your elbows behind your back? Got her. Like, honey, what are you doing in there? I'm with my professor. I'm
graduating.
I'm graduating with honors. With luxurious honors. Oh, wow. What's in the fridge?
What do you have?
Open up your fridge. Is that a battery? Put the battery in there. Let's make math. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just make meth.
We're halfway there.
We're one step away from methamphetamine.
You guys send me another.
Put the battery
send
in the
me
body
another
butter.
$40 and we'll make some.
I'll tell you how to make that fucking shake and bake. Do you want to make shake and bake?
I don't know. Everything's
busted.
No, but everything's
Okay.
gone fully online digital. I mean, I was supposed that maybe there's opportunity there for people to
Steal money.
that too, but
Harder
also
to get caught too because you're not there to be like apprehended. You're online. You're in an internet cafe teaching the class.
yeah, in like fucking Belize.
Yeah. Oh, I'm in Cambodia.
You
in
can't
an
get
internet
me.
cafe. You
You
can't
can't
get at
get
me.
me.
Fuck all y'all. How many people I get in this class? At $40 a pop? Pretty good class.
I wonder how many people are gonna sign
so
up
many
for that.
people are going to sign up to make their own body butter.
Really?
What a good class.
That was a great class.
I learned a lot about body butter. Can't be that easy
To make money?
to make money. If you're a shithead, which very easy to make money because you're constantly just stealing it. And so
But you're saying body butter's hard to
body
make?
butter seems like a luxurious body butter. You got to leave that to Bath and Body Works. You got to leave that to the experts.
To the
You
pros.
can't just go willy-nilly and make a body butter.
Apparently.
Or maybe you can.
Different times.
Maybe you can.
We're in a new
Is that
era.
sake back there? Yeah, I've never drank it. Pour it
Pour
in.
it in.
Pour it in.
Now turn the camera towards.
Turn the camera towards your chest.
We have a full moon this month.
Okay.
It's a short month. Don't forget.
I think last year we threw an extra day in February.
Which we do.
Not this year.
occasionally.
Every so often. I think.
So often.
Like the Olympics.
But we have a full moon in February. It's called the snow moon.
Okay.
It will reach its peak illumination at 3:19 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday, February 27th.
That's coming up.
Now that's named the snow moon due to
We go back to our Native American Old Farmer's Almanac.
the snow moon is named that due to the month's heavy snowfall traditionally, historically.
I guess.
It is apparently the snowiest month of the year
Hence
in the eastern United States.
Okay.
Hence the name
the snow moon.
the snow moon.
That's going to be a stunning. That'd be nice for us because you could stay up till 12. What time? 12:15. What time was it? 12:17.
12:19
You could stay up till 12:19
For peak-
Make an exception for the month.
peak moon.
Oh God, bathe in that.
Bathe in that peak moonlight.
Oh my God, turn the camera when you're bathing on it. Turn the camera on.
Put that body butter
Put
back
a
on.
ring light on that and turn the camera on. Bathe in it. How much? It's 40.
40 more?
$40 more dollars? Yeah. Don't worry about it.
It's wild.
Oh, I've got some literature I was sent from this congregation, Tomorrow's World, based out of Charlotte, North Carolina. This is a religious organization. I guess you could say a Christian religious organization.
Okay.
And they send me their literature. The Star Wars series of blockbuster
Here we go.
movies. Right?
Right off the bat.
Yeah. You're off the rip from Tomorrow's World. That's where I go for my news. I want to know. My Mando news, I turn to Tomorrow's World. Is Mando in the Bible? I write in every month. Is Mando in the Bible?
Is Mando still in the
Is
Bible?
he still in the Bible? The Star Wars series of blockbuster movies has thrilled audiences since what is now called Episode 4 hit theaters in 1977. This film contains the iconic cantina scene, which is a favorite among Star Wars aficionados. In this scene, numerous creatures from a distant galaxy are socially interacting, and their bizarre, often repulsive forms grips, but also strains our imagination. Why don't we see such anomalies as these creatures in actuality? which I ask myself all the time.
Wait, somebody wrote this to them?
No, this
Or
is
they're
written. They're telling
positing
us.
this question.
When you are watching Mando, and he rolls up to the bar, like in the first scene that I watched, and you see these creatures, how come I don't see these people at Whole Foods?
These abominations.
These abominations.
These ungodly abominations.
Why is my barista not one of these? Why does the bartender serving Mando not serve me coffee? Mankind exists in various colors, shapes, and sizes. But every ethnic and racial type is unmistakably human
Yes.
in its form. The
Agreed.
biblical account of creation reveals that the form is based upon this. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness." So God created man in his own way, in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. Genesis. This understanding reveals why Star Wars biology does not resemble actual biology. Because of Genesis.
Because of Star Wars.
That's a spin-off of
'Cause of
Mando.
Mando.
Mando Genesis. God specifically designed intelligent life, truly intelligent life, to be like him. The many and diverse races of fantasy and science fiction can easily make one's head spin. By contrast, God's design of the singular human race is so perfect in its simplicity that there is only confusion if we clumsily misinterpret ourselves.
I'm not hating this.
You're
I'm
into this.
I don't like it, but I don't hate it.
You're into it.
It makes me want to re-examine Star Wars.
It makes me want to dip into Mando and all these spin-offs.
the many machinations.
The many machinations. Because then maybe we can find the
Why
answers.
do they feel it necessary to
What the fuck else are they going to talk about?
address this?
I mean, they must get... What the fuck do
Was
you
this
talk
sent
about?
to you directly?
I get this sent to me directly.
Okay, so this is a regular correspondence that you're engaged in.
Yes, it's called Tomorrow's World. They're based
So
out
this
of
was a full magazine?
Charlotte,
Was
yeah.
this just one excerpt from
Yeah,
that?
this is one excerpt from this magazine. It's a wonderful magazine. 10 Signs Leading to Armageddon.
Yeah, they love that.
Oh, they love you guys still talking. No, you're still talking about that.
Still finding signs.
You still finding signs.
Every day. Still looking.
I am too, but like enough. I mean, at some point you got to call it, don't you? No.
No.
In due time, son Seth.
Keep saying it. Eventually
Sun
you'll be
salutation.
right.
You say it to yourself enough, you believe it.
Yeah.
You repeat it over and over enough, and you believe it.
Yeah.
You know?
Fuck, man. Yeah, that's...
New gods, new sins. Who is the real God? I don't know. Who is the real God? I don't know.
Drake?
Diplo? Drake? Diplo or Drake? I don't know. It's definitely Diplo or Drake.
One of those two.
One of those two will show us the way. I don't know who. Time will tell, but we'll get a sign. If you pay attention for the rest of Diplo and Drake's natural lives, quote unquote, you will be given said sign.
Said indication.
But you must pay attention.
Yeah.
You have to look and interpret. What the problem is you're interpreting Diplo and Drake. You're not really listening and watching.
yeah.
And if you did, you would see which one shall lead us. I'm not telling you who I think.
I'm not allowed to tell
I'm not
you.
allowed to tell you.
I don't know.
A lot of signs. A lot of Armageddon. I mean, what the fuck is rock bottom? If we're not there yet, then what the fuck is left?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
What else could fucking happen? Like, yeah.
I think...
Yep.
Well, you can find... I mean, if you look at history,
Okay.
within, I mean, not distant history, but just, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, there was always,
Just in our collective.
yeah, I mean,
sort
just
of-
our propensity as a species to
Okay.
move and progress forward has always been able to be looked at in its time. Those advances have been able to be looked at by people wanting to see that as some indication of being on some like straight shot to Armageddon. I mean,
Okay.
we've thought the world was ending for forever.
Yeah. So, like, when do we stop doing that?
That I don't quite understand. I don't know. It should
If
be.
we always-
It should be soon. It should be soon because
we-
it's so stupid to
To be wrong
say it.
57 million times?
But to not just be wrong 57 times, but to know that people were wrong 5,000
That's what I mean.
times before you too.
You're being wrong for the 570 millionth time in a row. Fucking wake up.
But then also to drag other people into that.
Oh, I got to drag them in. Certainly my kid's going to drag them in. They don't know any better. Hey, kid.
It's so whack.
Hey, kid, you want to go to hell? What? Although there is something nice about that, because at least for me, like, I read about, you're talking about, like, we were talking the last episode, like the church stole this money, because that's what they did. But
all
then I'm
they've
reading
ever
about,
done.
like, all people do is, like, they got a fake PPE loan, said they had 100 employees, but didn't have 100 employees and bought a house and, like, 6 cars. People are so fucking morally bankrupt that, like, the idea of that, like, I because it's so embedded in me that, like, you're not supposed to do that. That's probably a good thing that my mother, like, did that. So you have some fucking compass left that, like, and at least if you just at least feel guilty when you're not supposed to you're not supposed to steal money, lie, take money for things and buy 6 cars with it. But people don't give a fuck. They buy 12. I could get away with 6. I'll buy 7.
I don't know what that. I mean, it's morals. It's morals.
I guess it's
Ethics?
it's right and wrong, or just
It's ethics.
humanity. I don't know what
It's
it is.
ethics.
I don't know
It's-
what it is.
But I'm saying that. I mean, it's the belief that.
You go to hell if you steal that.
Well, that's the question. Is like,
That's-
is the motivation where that motivation
You want to
is?
spend life in eternity with the devil?
Right. I
No,
mean,
well,
maybe.
then don't steal that Snickers bar, Seth. Okay.
Yeah, but that's demented.
But it stops you from getting the Snickers bar. So I'm back in. I'm back on Mando. Serve me my coffee. You don't look like me, but I don't know yet.
But give it to me anyway.
I don't know if we did this. I was on UhhYeahDude.com. They have a weird section. I think about old wives' tales. I looked up what an old wives' tale. This is from Wikipedia. It's an old wives' tales, a supposed truth, which is actually spurious or a superstition. It can be sometimes to be a type of urban legend. An old wives' tale is said to be passed down by older women to a younger generation. Such tales are considered superstition or folklore, or unverified claims with exaggerated and or inaccurate details. An old wives' tale. There on Huggies.com, it was talking about, like, women that are pregnant, sort of old wives' tales about, like, your pregnancy. And I don't think somehow going through them, I was like, have we talked about this? And maybe because we've talked about so much in 15 years, if it wasn't this, we could have incorporated this from some other. The mandala of space, time, and comedy has, like, bent in on itself at this point.
I mean, every episode I call out, like, episode 372. I mean, like I'm flipped at this point.
Yeah. I mean, bear with us for the next 5 years because we dropped so much fucking.
As the senility starts to kick in.
The senility base and also the heat. We're burning up from so much fucking comedy heat. But they're weird. They're in your pregnancy. Do you have pregnancy acne or other types of skin blemishes? Well, that's because an old wives' tale claims that you're having a girl. She's trying to steal your beauty. Oh. If your skin is glowing, flawless, and beautiful, definitely having a boy. So the connotation for these, it seems to be like if you're pregnant and you're about to have a girl and said, the boy, everything is fine. Like, oh, your pregnancy will be beautiful. You'll sleep like a baby. Oh, you up all night having nightmares? It's because you're going to have a girl. Okay. Could be part of all of the problem, like societal that we have, is that these are both ancient Chinese and Mayan cultures used a calendar to predict baby's gender. This one's, if both your age and the year you conceived are even, you're having a girl. Same if they're both odd. If one is even and one is odd, you're having a boy. I guess that's just crazy.
But also, right 61% of the time probably, just because of the shitty way that math works.
Fucking math. Always making it right. Have you dealt with morning sickness? Well, old wives' tale says sickness means you're having a girl. If you're
sick and you have acne,
oh, your skin's all busted and you puke every morning, you must be having a bitch. What? It's my beautiful baby. Nah. Nope. Oh God, you sleeping great? Everything's fine. Oh my God, you're glowing. You must be having a beautiful baby boy. What color is your pee? If your urine is bright yellow and the flow is strong, it's a boy. If your urine's light and dull and wimpy in color, you're having a girl.
Why would Huggies? Are they just trying to spread? No, it's like awareness about these falsities.
No, I think it's just I'm trying to ruin pregnant women's lives. How's your mood? Are you happy? Mellow?
Congratulations.
You're having a
prince. You're having a prince son.
Prince, baby boy. If you're moody and angry and depressed,
you got a wench.
You got a bitch.
You got a wenchy ass.
You got a witchy ass bitch, witch girl. Not good. Don't know. I mean, because I don't know. Sometimes old wives' tales, I don't know. They could be, because they're handed down orally as tradition. They could be based. Some are probably based in mucho fact. I don't know.
Yeah.
But these all they are not painting the prettiest picture. I think the stealing your beauty one is but I don't know. It's a very, to have a daughter, and that must be, I don't know, do dads do? I mean, I would imagine like, we don't have sons, but I'm putting readers on. If I had a 20-year-old, I'd probably be so angry at him for his like youth, right? I'd be so mad at him. I mean, every time I put my readers on and he laughed with his friends, wouldn't you want to kill him?
No, I don't think so.
Bounding out the door to go drink?
I think you'd be like thrilled.
Proud. Thrilled. Not violently angry at his perfect 20/20 vision?
I don't know. I think
I look kind of like you when you were young. Knock you out of the way and run out.
The fruit of your loins, that bond.
But what about
overwhelms all that other.
Does a mom?
You might want to kill his friends, but not him,
because they're the ones laughing. He's got his readers on.
I don't think kids laugh about readers.
I'm just very mad about it. Is your dad putting his readers on again? But so a mom doesn't have like watch like her beautiful 16-year-old daughter and look in the mirror and be like, oh my God, when they, mothers and daughters look exactly alike.
You certainly people
like
parents,
when Reese Witherspoon looks at her daughter who looks exactly like her.
I'm sure people
do they get angry
time, especially people who maybe didn't intend on having a child or
you robbed me that you
whatever. That there's people that are jealous, that have stifled that have destroyed
Stifle
their
her
children's
creativity.
lives because of that exact thing.
Stole my beauty.
I think in a best case scenario, you're so filled with love and pride for the child that
There's
that
no
stuff
contempt and
does
anger.
no.
Okay.
Or certainly not as much as there is love and adoration and hope and
What about when they sleep all day and you used to, oh God. Oh, you get to sleep 15 hours a day, don't you? Oh, and then bound off with your friends without masks because you don't give a fuck because you're 15 and you don't wear masks. Even though we see you all leave with masks. But if we followed you around the corner, masks are down and vapes getting passed within 3 minutes. Oh, I'm down in Larchmont. Every single kid skateboarding by, mask on his neck, laughing with his friends. You think these fucking kids give a fuck about coronavirus? I'm 15 years old. What's it going to do? Put your readers on. I'm dying for a vaccine. These kids are skateboarding by me. I get double masks on now because they say double mask.
all of a sudden.
If they say double, why don't they triple? I'll put 3 on. I'm down in Larchmont. They skateboard by me. All of them, masks on the neck. Beaming. I'm 15.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Nice readers. Like readers. It's insane. They don't even know what that word means. You would say readers, they wouldn't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Read? Think I read? I scroll, bitch.
I swipe and scroll.
Swipe and scroll. It's called Teen Life. Hashtag Teen Life on TikTok, bitch. Fucking Teen Life.
Well, for centuries, humans have blamed the moon for our moods.
Oh.
Accidents and even natural disasters. But new research indicates that our planet's celestial companion impacts something else entirely, our sleep. In a paper published in Science Advances, scientists at the University of Washington, the National University of Quilmes in Argentina,
Love good school,
and Yale University report that sleep cycles in people oscillate during the 29.5-day lunar cycle. In the days leading up to a full moon, people go to sleep later in the evening and sleep for shorter periods of time. The research team observed these variations in both the time of sleep onset and the duration of sleep in urban and in rural settings. From indigenous communities in northern Argentina to college students in Seattle, a city of more than 750,000, they saw the oscillations regardless of an individual's access to electricity. Though the variations are less pronounced in individuals living in urban environments, the pattern's ubiquity may indicate that our natural circadian rhythms are somehow synchronized with or entrained to the phases of the lunar cycle.
I mean, that's not poppycock.
Oh, no. I mean,
So the
women's cycles is lunar. I mean, you think
Talk and tell me about it.
Come on. We know all about it.
So that's real. I mean, it's up there. It's above us. It's looking down on us. It's dictating our fucking actions.
It controls the fucking ocean.
It controls the motherfucking ocean. The ocean's 90% of the world. So do you don't think it controls? And we're all water too. It's controlling us.
The moon controls
A
us.
puppeteer.
The moon is our puppeteer.
The
moon is our puppet master.
The moon makes me do it. The moon is my puppet master.
I mean, think about that. Controls all the water on the planet. We're all
We're all
water.
water. You tell me. I'm sorry. I killed him.
Moon.
The moon.
The moon.
I'm out. Right?
We're good.
So
right?
we're good, right? And we all die. So what's the difference? You know? Think about it. Billions and billions and trillions of people have lived and died. So I killed him.
Big deal.
Is he going to die at some point? Am I going to die at some point? Are you going to die at some point? Is the moon still going to be here when we're all gone? Then it's a wrap.
It's a wash.
It's a wash because it's water and all things come out. It comes on the water. So we're all clean. My hands are clean. Is what I'm saying.
He may as
they're
well have
filthy
killed
because I
me.
killed him. But
He may as well kill me.
he might as well have killed me because
He did.
He did. I'm
Yes,
dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. So it's fine, right? The moon, the sun, periods. What? I don't know. Studies. Think about it. That's what I'd say to the jury. And
Just
jury,
think about it.
What I just said to you, honestly,
Just think about it.
think about it. Juror number 6. Hello. How are you? Are your parents alive?
Oh.
Oh, they're both dead.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So sorry to hear that. Juror number 2. Oh, you as well. I guess we all die. Think about it.
The moon.
The moon, client, innocent. Because he's dead. Essentially.
Yes.
And aren't we all on borrowed time? One day each closer. Did the great Mr. Pink Floyd once say? One day closer to death. Every heartbeat as we stand in this courtroom.
Innocent.
Innocent, yet until proven guilty, we're all almost dead. In fact, we're closer to death right now than we were when I started all this bullshit. I mean, good stuff.
It's tough.
It's so tough. It's all just energy. All right, but juror number 6. Did I already ask you about your
Both
parents?
dead?
They're both dead.
Okay.
Juror number 9. Are we not all energy? Juror number 9. And 9 is a 6, and 6 is a 9, and infinity. Kaboom. And I rest. And the jury think about it
Retires.
again. Think about it. Did I do good? Is that good? The moon again. So the moon's powerful.
You're getting prepped. You're getting prepped because of your jury duty.
I'm thinking about it.
You got the judicial system
Literally,
on the mind.
never met a person in my life that's ever had jury duty, and I get called every 2 years for 20 years. They try to get
Like
me
clockwork.
in. Fucking unbelievable.
You know why?
Why?
Because you don't move enough. You got to move around.
And then they can't find you. Well, could I do
Change
that
numbers.
now? Could I send them in that fucking new fucking spot? Same vibes? Could I
Just send them that flyer,
send them
that sweet poster.
I don't know who you're looking for.
You weren't sent it here, right? It was sent there.
Yeah, I don't. Hobart. Oh, you can't.
I wouldn't have opened that shit.
Hobart.
I would have just put return to sender.
No, I got it.
No longer
in
at this address.
September.
Doesn't matter.
But it was my birthday. It was around my birthday. I didn't want to get caught up.
Doesn't matter.
Damn.
Don't open them.
Don't open it.
Then you
Never
saw
get
it.
off the boat. Never open the mail. Put my readers back on.
All right.
Jonathan,
Yes.
concerned big sis is asking you a question.
Okay.
How are we doing? We're
We're
still
okay.
recording? I'm asking for advice for my younger sister, Stella. She's using a social media account delivering X-rated entertainment to make extra income. Our older cousin, Candace, is married to Ted. They have 3 kids. Ted's 17 years older than Stella. Stella found out that Ted is subscribed to her account because he sent her a bunch of messages saying that he was always checking her out at family functions. He called her his, quote, dirty little secret. Ted. We're both disturbed by his behavior. We're not sure what she should do next. Stella told our mom in hopes she would have some advice and to potentially ward off any uncomfortable family gatherings. Our mom thinks it's possible that Candace will take Ted's side and it could make things worse. Stella and I agreed we'd want to know if our significant other was doing this. I encouraged Stella to take screenshots of his messages in case she needs any proof in the future. Stella blocked his account and let her friends on the website know so they can block him too. Should Stella keep this secret or let our cousin know what her husband is doing? Does she let him know what Ted's up to?
Oh, yeah.
His dirty little secret?
Oh, yeah.
Ted.
Teddy. Could have kept your mouth shut.
Could have kept it shut.
Could have just kept it anonymous, bro. You had a steady stream of your dirty little secret.
Of your dirty secret. Great content. Daily, fresh content.
Had to go into the DM.
Had to go in. I'll let her know. Teddy Ball get
She'll
Uncle
be
Teddy's
she'll
watching.
be all
She'll love it.
She'll love it.
She'll love it. I'm Teddy.
I'm sure she's felt the same way. She's been feeling this
Although
way.
I see the way she looks at me.
All these gatherings.
All these gatherings.
This fucking guy.
Ted.
You stupid fuck. You gross stupid
You
fuck.
gross stupid fuck.
100%. Send
He
the
had
shots.
that-
Narc that motherfucker out.
Should have been done, but Ted was just in the game.
So
right
wait,
there.
did mom chime in or not? They haven't, because they're afraid that she's going to take his side? How do you take his side? You can't take his side.
All right, let me.
Who did what?
I rarely dip into on these Dear Amy's. Can I tell you what Dear Amy?
Yeah, but recap for me. Who is this? How is this person related to Stella?
This is.
Is there a URL?
Our older cousin Candace is married to Ted.
Okay.
So their
our older brother
cousin.
But the person writing is Stella's sister?
Stella's, yeah, sister
Sibling.
saying, this is my sister. She's on OnlyFans.
She's on OnlyFans. Uncle Ted. Cousin Ted?
Their cousin's husband. So I guess he's that's nothing, right?
I mean, it's nothing.
Just Creeper Ted.
It's just like Creeper Ted.
Dear Big Sis from Amy, Ted is a creep. More on that later. But your question partly concerns whether Stella should notify your cousin because her husband subscribes to Stella's X-rated entertainment account. I'll draw an equivalence. Oh, fuck.
Don't do that, bitch.
Let her do it. Let's say to a medium like Penthouse Magazine.
Keep going.
Okay. Just checking on some technical issues.
Sorry.
I'll draw an equivalence, let's say to a medium like Penthouse Magazine. And then the people say, what? What's that? Because
it doesn't exist.
it doesn't exist. If Stella is hired to pose for Penthouse, should your cousin's husband be outed because he bought it on a newsstand? No. That's a terrible...
Horrendous.
Okay. Your mom knows about Stella's groove.
Whoa, bitch!
God!
Get out of
No,
this
get
job!
in! Get out of this fucking job and let Jonathan rightfully take his place. Hey, baby, you know about Stella's groove. You know what I mean, right? Penthouse Magazine. Hey, let me break it down for you in a way you'll understand. Stella got her groove reading Penthouse Magazine.
You know what I mean?
Then they bought the Jimmy hats. Okay. I imagine this acceptance would override family awkwardness. Ted's choice to harass Stella should not remain anyone's dirty little secret. Even though Ted might have thought he was engaging in some creative and sexy role play, having a relative inform Stella of her role in his fantasy life is creepy. Stella should respond directly to Ted, shutting him down. Depending on how he responds in order to deny him the pleasure of having her as his dirty little secret, she should feel free to out him. You should assume that Ted's wife will side with him, the cousin Candace, but since his harassment is indefensible, I don't think the rest of the family should worry too much about his feelings.
Okay, so she's not wrong about all that.
Wouldn't it just be better to just block him and not why does she have to like engage with this creeper when she could just you had to have the choice, I imagine, on a site to block subs, right? You can say I don't want.
Yeah. I mean,
So
I would
just be it wouldn't be, why, definitely like blow up his spot, but the idea of like, was she going to engage him like Ted?
Well, and
I mean, if she wants to, but
if she wants to, by all means. But to think that somehow that's more direct than outing him, it's like, well, no, it's just going to play in. Like, he's already, like, what, are you going to message him on the same platform that he creepily came and, like, jerked off to your pictures? I'm like, no, like, just fucking expose him so that he's embarrassed by his behavior and, like, be done with it. And you don't need to feel obligated to, like, confront him in private. Like, go fuck yourself. Like,
And
but then
also-
the Penthouse thing is like, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about
Well, Jonathan, you can't go to the newsstand and buy Penthouse. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's such an
1988?
antiquated. Let me draw an analogy. Well, okay. So long as your analogy
Well, Jonathan,
doesn't take place.
I go to the old newsstand. Newsstand? Where? Oh yeah, you go to the newsstand and buy Penthouse at the newsstand where you buy your newspapers.
I mean, but
Ah, Stella got her groove back.
creepy Ted though, fucked up.
Creepy Amy.
And creepy Amy and Ted maybe.
Amy and Ted, you two should run off to each other because you're both done. You're both done.
Let's make a wrap of this before this computer shuts down. on
Okay.
me, if that's okay. I think my iPad has had it for the listening audience. It refuses to hold a charge anymore. It was very expensive and it's not very old and
why
it's
do they do
very
that?
upsetting
So
to me.
they rob us. They sell us expensive products.
It's really
that we
whack.
pretty much have to have.
Super whack.
And then they make them not work.
Very
Is that what you're telling me?
very upsetting to me. 888-842-2357
You think at
is
this
our
point,
toll-free voicemail.
after 15
No, don't, because
after
I gotta
15
finish because
years,
it's gonna cut
that
off.
Tim Cook would drive here
And be like,
hand
here's
us,
here's
everything
a brand
you
new
need.
one.
Here's everything you need for keeping our keeping Apple going.
You
for a
beat the
decade and a half.
iPhone
You invented this, and you kept. Oh, you've been on iTunes, and we've just had your shit on
for free
carte blanche
forever.
Forever. Oh, sorry.
We are listener supported.
Great.
Please go to our Patreon, pledge to the show, keep us commercial free, keep us thriving and doing shows. You get access to the archives, you get access to all the video episodes, you get discounts on merch, etc. I have a Twitch channel. I stream different music oriented shows throughout the week. That's twitch.tv/Jonathan Larroquette. Please come check us out, check me out, give me a follow. It's been really great, and thank you to everyone from the UID community and the Patreon community who have come out there in support. We also just launched a Discord server. Seth doesn't know what that is, but it's a cool thing. It's covering a lot of ground, and some wonderful listeners are already contributing an awful amount there. So please come there and join us. I will post invite link, all that kind of stuff in various places throughout the week.
Discord, you say? DISCORD.
Yes, sir.
Discord.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a
It's hot.
network,
if you will.
channels, forums,
Channels,
boards, rules of engagement.
Rules of engagement.
But most importantly, please tell a friend and please come back for 846.
Yes, this was again these. We're recording this episode 845 on our 15 year on the anniversary of our quinceañera.
Remarkable.
It's going to be, well, I'm going to be tearing up when we hit that sweet 16, when these two beauties celebrate that sweet 16. It's going to be
a license to drive.
Oh my God, I got to get that license to drive. Thought you had to be 16 and a half. Got to get that permit first. Keep it legal. So 888-842-2357.
Yeah.
That's a toll-free voicemail we've had for 15 years. If you have anything, you can just call that number and leave a message. Anything.
All right.
And
shit's not dead yet, so
let's not even push
save
it.
that shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
that's a good point because I should stop so it doesn't lose this.
Yeah. Seatbelts.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
I love
see
you.
you
next week.
See you on the other side of 15.
Seatbelts.
Seatbelts.